Hey, what's up, guys? This is Seth from SpeculatingReviews, and today I have a review of an application that you may or may want to get. Recently came out called TweetBot. This is a Twitter client. You can see the icon down there. It's kind of like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's a really nice icon. The application is made by TweetBot and is currently $1.99 in the App Store, although I've heard it's going up to $2.99, so I would get this as soon as possible. I do recommend this app. Usually, for me, I use the official Twitter app, which is based off Tweety, and I really just love that. It's simple, works great, and it's free. But the one thing that it kind of lacks, and TweetBot kind of takes over, is the UI. TweetBot has a really nice looking UI. It's very colorful. It's not as bland as the official Twitter app, and there's just a lot of things that are different, and some things that TweetBot is missing. So first off, you can have multiple accounts here. The settings down here is really full featured. You got sounds, some font sizes, and other settings. One thing is the sounds in this application, basically for notifications of a new, mention or whatnot, when you're in the application, is really nice. They're really kind of soft, but they're very nice. There's actually a kind of a setting for triple tap, and that means when you're in your timeline, if you triple tap a tweet, it will automatically reply, retweet, favorite, or translate it, which is a really nice feature. And there's posting in the background. There's other things like setting up your URL, image, video, and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and get into the application here. And as you can probably see, this is the timeline, and right here you can, top right hand corner, press right there, you can just go ahead and do your tweet. There's a little button right there where you can location your drafts, or add a photo, video, just by hitting that little settings button right there. There's a character count, very basic feature, very similar also to Twitter for iPhone. As you can see there, maybe you just have to kind of scroll down for refresh, and you're going to see those little spinning icon. Very nice. One thing I do like, let's see if I can get it here. Whenever you refresh and there's new tweets, it has a little bar that kind of comes up. It's kind of like a blue bar, and it says, so many new tweets above that bar. So it kind of breaks it up, which I find really nice. If you tap on timeline, you can actually use some of your lists, if you use lists on Twitter as your timeline instead of having to just use your timeline. As you can see, you got a notification there. Sorry about that. And if you all want to know, I am jailbroken. That's why it was probably kind of a weird thing to see there. We'll be making a jailbreak video. Anyways, down at the bottom you have your regular tweets, your @replies, mentions, your direct messages. Here I have like favorites. I personally don't really use favorites that much, and then a search. But what's really nice about this app is these last two kind of buttons here at the bottom. If you hold, it brings up two different things. So I could hit the retweet button. It shows everything that my friends have retweeted, or people that I follow, what they have retweeted on their Twitters, which is really nice. On the search part, you can search for people. You've got trending topics. This is very similar to Twitter for iPhone. Very similar. But I find it really nice to look at, because you can see under my at replies there is a little blue bar, and that means you have something new. So I could scroll up or whatever, and I've got a new at reply from someone. But it's really nice. There's a lot of things that really are kind of bad. Um, One thing is there's no landscape orientation support, which is, in my opinion, very lacking. Not to say that I actually use landscape all the time, and not everyone does. Some people do. But as a first release, most applications now are landscape orientation, so it's kind of bad to see that. Also, if I were to click on a tweet, you can see the quick bar here for reply, retweet, favorite, other settings. Oops. Other settings. You can post a link, copy, translate, all that kind of stuff. And then if you click that you can actually go to their profile. And this is another thing that I don't really like. You can see related and retweeted tweets, but you can't, when you go to their actual profile, you can see their followers, if they're listed, but you can't see their actual tweets, which is really lacking. I know it's hard to see, but I'm on Orange Leaf, which is a frozen yogurt shop here in my town, and you can't see their actual tweets, which I'm really hoping they do add that landscape orientation and things like that, because they're kind of almost necessary. Also, you can see the little bar that kind of breaks it up. And one last thing is there are no push notifications. Unlike the Twitter for iPhone app that is free, there is no actual push notifications from the specific app. There's an app called Boxcar, which I'm pretty sure it's free in the App Store, which is a push notification service that you can set up and use with TweetBot, and get your push notifications that way. So right now it's $2. It's probably a good buy if you really don't want a plain simple looking Twitter client. I'm sure they're going to update this a lot. Tapbots is a really good app developer, and the app is just going to get even better. So I would say I would recommend it. Whether you should upgrade from the official Twitter for iPhone app, I'm not sure. If you want to follow me on Twitter, check down in the description, and I will have my Twitter down there. And thanks again, guys, for watching. This is TweetBot for the iPhone, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.